everybody, what's good, and we're back at it again with another video. Alright, so we got the GTA save file right here, so I won't call it for this video. It is the save point device for Fortnite, but we're just gonna call it GTA save file icon for this video. Alright, so this device basically save progress and stuff like that. And I'm not going to be demonstrating what everything this device does. I'm just going to explain how you can use it. You can actually go in creative and test it out for yourself, so you can become creative. That's the whole point I do this video. So if you don't know my video, all you have to do is just listen. I want you to go in creative and just be creative with the device that I explain to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense I'm going to show you everything what the device does. No, I want you to actually have room for growth, development, and experience. Alright, so let's get into the device, the save point device. We have a lot of options for it, so it is very easy for you to get a good grasp on the device. Alright, so autosave. Autosave is basically autosave progress as you go out through the map once the map gameplay starts. Auto load, that's how it is. So the autosave, it doesn't necessarily autosave once you add this to the map. It does not autosave, because what I normally do is I have trigger that makes the entire gameplay save progress, either using a button or a device, whatever device that triggers. If you attach it to it, you're able to save progress and load progress. Alright, so the function save player, load player, enable, disable, clear data for player, clear data for all player, save for all player, load for all player. Alright, so those are the functions that you're going to be using mostly on this device. On activation, first time activate, when data is saved, send event and link to device. So every time this goes off, you can put a trigger or whatsoever you want to attach to that. On a player loaded, so once the player data is loaded, you can use this section to trigger off something. On cleared, there's a option where you can clear player data. You can make player clear the data, right? So to be honest, you can give that option for player as well, but you don't really want to give that to them, right? Because they can clear their own data and it can become a mistake and stuff like that. So you don't want to do that. Well, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But if there's a guideline that says that players should delete their data, whatever. It's not like they're gonna save any. They can't really save anything with it, even if they're cleared. The only thing that they can save is the options you put in the device. Alright, so we have enable during phase, gameplay only, auto save, yes, auto load behavior. Alright, so the auto load behavior, you can have it as initial spawn, game start, round start, every spawn. So for example, if you have them save their progress, you can have it auto load progress either spawn if they die or when they come back to the map. So that's the auto load behavior. Yeah, save health and shield, you can give the player you can make the player save their health and shield if you want. Save loadout, the loadout, weapon, inventory, all of those stuff you can, based on what you're making for the map, you can actually put this in and decide what you want them to save. Save full ammo magazine, save resources, gold, save scoreboard, stats, behavior. So if you have a scoreboard in the map, you can also have it saved, right? I don't really use this, but it's up to you. Save all scoreboard stat. You can definitely use that if you want. Save score. It's up to you if you want to use this. Round wins, up to you if you want to use this. Save elimination. Save assist. Save collected items. Save creature elimination. Save checkpoint. Alright, so the checkpoint is the player checkpoint pad. This goes directly to the player checkpoint pad if there's any on the map. Alright, so the player checkpoint pad, if you don't know what it is, it's this device right here. It's a device that has a green silhouette right here. If you don't know how to use this, device, there is a video that I made about how to use it, and you can check it out. So I do believe you can check it out and get the information that you need from this device, even though we're also talking about the save point or the GTA save file icon. Alright, so check out the video if you need information on the player checkpoint pad. Alright, so as I was saying, the checkpoint, once you have this on the map, you can also give the player the ability to save their checkpoint, and the player location, wherever they are on the map, they will go back directly at that spot on the map if you check this as yes. Save team, class, save class, allow player to clear data. So I'm gonna go into a brief explanation on how all of these works. I'm not going to show you what everything does, because to be honest, it doesn't work in creative, but actually maps. Some of these things work in maps, in the public maps, instead of the creative. Alright, so let me just explain some key use for this device. You see all those things that save class, save team, save location, the player is gonna go directly back to all those things when they save. Save loadout, save gold resources. Once they go back in the map, they're going to reload, they're going to load auto, it's going to auto load and give them back the last save they did, right? So that's what it does. So if you have resources, they're going to go back into the game, into the map with their file after the last save they made. Alright, there is some key points to this save point device. To make it safe, I think you should use a timer or a button to do save. So you can have the timer where attach the timer to this to do it at auto save, so it literally just auto save right across the bat for every player. So get a timer, and you can literally, and here's the thing, I recommend you use this timer. The other timer is broken and it will get stuck on the map and you won't be able to remove it from the map. So that's one bug I find from the other timer. The other timer is the, where is it? There's another timer here that looks like a time, yeah, this, I do not recommend you using this time objective. It will get stuck on the map, right? And you won't be able to remove it because for some reason it just bugged out. There's some map that I'm trying to remove it and it was not, it wasn't even removing. But all I can say is right now, stick with this timer if you're going to use a timer based device. Okay, let's continue. So as I was saying, use the timer. You can make it how long you want the autosave to be. Every 30 seconds, every 1 minute, it's up to you. And when you're attaching that device, the timer to it, make sure you save for, if it's based on what you want to go for, make sure you save for a single player. No, make sure it's saved for all player. Make sure it's saved for all player, because that timer is just auto save for all player, right? And if you want to give them a manual save progress, you set this up with a button or trigger device that's saved for a player itself. Alright, so once a player save for themselves, they can go back into the map and have their loadout, resources, the team they were on, the class they were on, whichever settings you're actually giving the map. I have a map, a Zombie Rush 2 map. That map, what it does, you kill zombies, you find your way to a bunker, and you survive the explosive. If you play the map is in my catalog. To find those map, just type space 01 SPACE 01 and you see zombie. You see all the map that I make. For that map, once you play and save your progress, you are able to leave. You can leave and go back into it, and you are able to keep whatever you save. But one thing I noticed about the save point though, you cannot jump back into the map. Let's say you finish the map, right? And you jump back into it again, you play again, or let's say you die or whatsoever, which direction you're going. Once you do the map back to back, I do believe the save point does not work. So let's say you lost a match on the map that has a save point and you jump right back into it again, right? And let's say you already have some autosave activated, you're going to load into the map with nothing. So you would have to go back to lobby and then go back to the map again, and you're able to load in all your stuff that you save into the map. So for safety, let's say you're playing a map and you save all your stuff and all of that, you don't want to like win the map and then you beat the map and then you go back into again and all of your stuff is gone. So the best way, I'm not sure if Fortnite update and fix that, but I do believe that they might fix it where you can just back to back instead of going back to lobby and starting up the game again. Let's say you beat somebody in the match and the match end and it says play again or go back to lobby. If you play again, that's where the save point kinda have some issue. But keep in mind, there's something else that you need to know. If you don't put a countdown on the map, this auto load won't work. Yeah, so the auto load will not work. Even if you have a timer to set it to auto load at the beginning of the match, it won't work because there's no countdown. So what you have to do to make this device work, you have to have the countdown settings on the map. I'm talking about this settings, where it is, game start. Make sure you have game start countdown 5 second, 3 second, 4 second. Do not have it at 0 because the save point will not work. The only way you can swap out that issue is that if you let the players manually save their manually load their resources. Okay, so let's say they go back into the map and they manually load back what they saved, then they can be able to, but I'm not sure if I try that though. But I'm just warning y'all, if you're going to auto load at the beginning of the map, make sure you have the 5-second on, because these things are actually serious. You don't want to be progressing in a map, the favorite map, and then you lose everything due to glitches that you don't know about. So that's basically what I can give for this this device. Everything on here is easy. I am not going to show you what this does. You just have to go into Fortnite Creative and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are serious about making maps, I am not going to show you everything about the map, about the device. You have to go in and test it for yourself. That's the only way you can learn. You know what I'm saying? So take my word for it. Whatever the device does, I will tell you what it does and what bug it has if I come across any bug. I'm going to demonstrate what what this does a little bit, and then I'm gonna close off the video. Alright, so I'm going to have gold saved. Auto save on, auto load on. Save loadout, no. Save gold. Right. Let me just put these on no. You can basically put whatever you want the player to save. Alright, so I'm going to save gold. Okay, so I'm going to show you alright, so I'm going to use gold as the alright, so I'm going to use gold as the example. Now how am I going to load, save? Alright, load and manual save. Okay, I'm gonna put some button. Alright, let's use this. Alright, so let's say we're gonna use the big button for load. Okay, load, save. Just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna save progress. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Save point. Find the save point device, and I'm gonna have it save player, and I'm gonna have this one load player. So I'm going to basically show you what it does, so you have an understanding of load player. Save player, load player. Alright, I'm gonna start the match. I have the fast interaction on, the debug interaction on, so that's why I haven't load to spawner. Alright, so this is load, save progress. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up these coins, right? And I have 2,500 coins. Alright, 2,500 coins. I'm gonna drop these. Alright, just make sure. So you see 2500 coins, and I'm gonna pick this up, save again, end game, and then once you go back, let's say you left the map, right? You go back into the map. I start the map with 500 coins, and I had two 2500 in the chest, and there you go. It actually auto loads. So the auto loads work normally once the game start, but you know, if it doesn't work, make sure set it up with a timer to make sure that you force it to work. All right. And there you go. See? Let me save. Yeah, I set it to instance, so you know. And then I'm gonna end. Start again. See? So there you go. That's how the save point work. Whatever you want the person to save, it's there in the save point device. So yeah, the GTA save icon, it works, and I do recommend it if you're doing a story mode base, or a story mode type of map, or a map where you know you don't want the players to be start over from scratch again, because that can really be annoying. If you make a very difficult map, you want to make sure that you throw the players a bone where they can save their stuff, and when they save their stuff they don't have to really do it again. And that's one good thing you can actually do for the players on the map. So again, my name is Space Orion, and I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find this helpful. If you reach this far in the video, W. And if you find this helpful, or if you think that this video can help somebody with the save point or any Fortnite creative, do share this video towards them, and you know, help them out. The video is basically for educational purposes, and it does have informative stuff, you know, for people who want to learn how to use creative. Before we go, I'm gonna give you a tour of a map that I'm working on right now. This is called Red versus Blue City, Red versus Blue Purge City, and you will see this map soon. You will see this map soon, and it is a map where I definitely try my best with. I'm not a red versus blue specialist, but I'm making my own version where it's actually cool. The same red versus blue type of fun and stuff like that. So there it is. You can check it out when it's out. I even gave the map a box fight area where you can build all that stuff. Players can actually fight and build. So it's basically a city where nobody gonna complain and say, oh, we can't play zero build. Once you go up top, you can actually build. Yeah, there it is. So red versus blue, city purge city. There's some fun stuff. I'm still working on the what you call it, the weapons. Still working on the weapons, not finished yet. So yeah, still working on the weapons right now. Still working on the weapons, so don't worry about it. working on the weapon. So go ahead and check out the maps that I make. While you're at it, I will work on the rest. Yeah, so you know how it goes. Wait, so yeah, so the pattern I'm looking for is that inside the red base they're gonna have their own, you know, yeah, so that's how it is. So I'm even using yeah, it says you broke. Yeah, I'm even using the red ruby looking thing as the currency, like the high level currency to get mythic weapons in the red area, and I'm gonna use the diamond. So it's basically a whole red versus blue theme, you know. Yeah, so it's a whole red versus blue. And here's the thing, fun fact, when you're up here you get mats to duke it out and fight and stuff like that, but sadly it's gonna be unfair if you leave with mats, because if you go down there with mats and you're really good at building, it's going to, you know, turn off some players. So as you see, all the mats are gone. So down here is for the zero build, up there is for the builds, you know. Yeah, it's a very lovely mechanism that I made, and you gotta understand how devices work to be really creative, because some people, they only focus on one single thing. For me, I try to make maps as fun as possible, you know. So hopefully you guys get to play the map once it's out, and you can really get the blue outline and the red outline, you know. Depends on where which team you're on. Yeah, so I made it where both teams can travel across quickly. I don't know if I should keep this, because it would be kinda annoying, but I just find it funny where, you know, anybody can just jump across. Or I should put a cooldown on it, you know. Should put a cooldown on all of them. It's actually fun to use. I might even put XP on it. Yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the maps or next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, comment,